Good morning, park runners. Saturday morning again. It's a beautiful day outside, the sun's coming up. This morning I'm off to Brighouse park run, which is at Wellholme Park. It's been on my list for a few years to do this, but obviously COVID came along that stopped me from doing it. And then after it restarted earlier this year, when I was planning to go, the storm damage hit some of the paths around there, and they've only just been repaired. And I think last week was the first week that it was back, so not going to miss this opportunity. I'm going to head up to Brighouse and tick off that off my list of park runs. So set off now, and we'll catch up later. So this morning I parked in the Tesco car park. There are toilets inside, it's open, and there are plenty of parking spaces as well. I'm just going to walk now through to the park and find where the park run is. So just by the entrance and exit to Tesco, as you drive in, there's this sign just pointing up a little slope to the entrance to Wellholme Park, which is where the park run is. So here we are, we're in the park. Looks like the fair is here this week. I think it was here last week. I'm not sure if I read that they do 4 laps instead of 3 laps this week. I shall find out once we get to the starting point. The postcode I used for Tesco's was HD61RZ. It did take me on a bit of a wild goose chase, but got me almost there. And I could see the Tesco at the roundabout and the entrance in, so that was not too bad. The nearest postcode for the start is HD64AF. There is additional parking on Bradford Road as well, but there did look to be plenty of parking space in the Tesco's. As I just said, the course is normally 3 clockwise laps, grass and stone paths, but I do understand that possibly today it might be 4 laps due to the fair being here as well. The park's got, you can see obviously there's a play area in front, bowling green, it's got crown green and flat green, tennis courts, crazy golf, skate park, outdoor gym at the top end of the park, a cafe, and there's also a swimming pool up at the top as well. So as you come up the slope out of the Tesco's car park into the park, if you turn right, just walk down the tarmac path, and then you'll be able to see a field. If you cross over the little bridge into the field, and the start is just on the right. I read that benefits of exercise on mental health, well documented, but research has identified 3 key areas, and I think these were from the park run one, that taking part in park run you get a sense of achievement, connecting with others, and it's for everyone. And I think that definitely sums park run up for me. One thing that does surprise me sometimes when I do park run is that you see joggers running around the park while you're doing park run, and sometimes I wonder if do they actually know that, you know, park run is free, and as they say, free for life. Everyone can take part. And also maybe the fact it's called park run puts them off. You know, you don't have to run, you can jog, you can walk, you can just come and volunteer every week. You can even come and spectate, and I've been to a few park runs where there's been people who just spectate each week, because it gets them out from where they are. People talk to them, you know, and they're happy to watch people run by, cheer them on. So yeah, I think just to summarise, you don't have to run on park run. You know, you can walk, jog, volunteer, or spectate. So as you can see, this is the finish, and there's lots of volunteers all congregating around here. The guy with the first time is welcome. He's just about to wander down to where the start is to do that in a few minutes' time.
So, are there any first timers who haven't done any park runs anywhere? Ever? Oh, it's your first time ever anywhere? Yes. Oh, good. Have you got your barcode? Right, so everybody else, it's your first time at... Oh, are you your first time ever?
Yeah.
All right, have you got barcodes?
Got barcodes, yeah.
All right.
Scan it at the end? Or?
Yeah, that's right. Don't do anything till you get to the end. When you get to the end, you pick up a token, and then you go and get scanned with your barcode first, and then your token.
Right. Thank you.
Right. Look, I've got a creep sheet here to tell me where I am. It says here 3 or 4 laps, but it's line. It's 4 laps, so you can see where the start is, and the finish is right round the corner, over on a little bridge. So it's 4 laps plus about a quarter of a mile. And some people grumble about having to do more than a couple of laps, but it's dead easy. If you think what time I'm going to do, say you're going to do 35 minutes, when you watch says 35 minutes, then you stop, so it's quite easy. As long as you're at the finishing point, you know what I mean. And from memory, it's about 4.95, so it's more or less right. Now you get the idea of the park. You can pretty well see everybody all the time, because when you get around that bend, you can see the far end. It says explain barcode and finish. Right, so under 11s over there, are you? Under 11s? Yeah, so under 11s.
Not you,
Yeah, under 11, stick with a grown-up, or if you look under 11, stick with a grown-up. And has anybody got a dog? Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Under 11s, good.
One dog.
Oh, under 11 and dog. Oh, a dog's on a short lead. Yeah. Yeah, there were new rules about not having it round your waist. Not that I understand these things. And it says here, cross the finish only once. We all know that, don't we? Because we all do that. You do juniors as well, you lads?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so you know about only crossing the finish once.
Really?
And then it says here, advertised junior parkrun. So junior parkrun, I presume, starts here on a Sunday at 9 o'clock. But if you're in Huddersfield, of course, we have a junior parkrun in Huddersfield, which is where I always am. It says run on the right, overtake on the left. And the other thing is that the course is a bit rough. It's not like a smooth course, so basically watch your feet as well, because we don't want to falling over in the potholes, especially not me. Anybody got any questions?
Winter course today, 4 and a bit laps. So we're starting here, we're sticking to the grassy part of the park all the way around the edge on the gravel track. The track did get washed away a few months ago with the floods. They have thrown some gravel at it. Some of it's quite nice, some of it they threw the gravel at it from a distance wearing a blindfold. Not the best, but it is better than it was, and we are able to run on it. It's not a particularly parkrun milestone, but it just turned 50 today. Because the track is quite tight in places, we do ask people to run on the right hand side and let the faster ones overtake on the left. There is a chance you will be overtaken at some point by the faster runners. We did a quick calculation the other week that 20% of you was lapped at least twice, 85% are lapped at least once, over 100% of you get lapped at some point. So please stick to the right hand side of the run now, let the faster ones overtake on the left. Under 11s. Do we have some under 11s? I believe we do, don't we, William? You're an under 11. Make sure that your adults don't stray away from you. They can get a bit distracted sometimes, but keep them in arm's reach, please, if you would. And if you do have a dog, no more than one dog per person, and please keep it on a short handheld lead. Do cross the finishing line only once, and let's do a big round of applause for the volunteers, please. There's many roles for them, they're always short to volunteer from time to time. The chap, David, who did the first time of briefing today, he's actually running his 501st parkrun today, but he's also today with his 496 volunteering. So I think we're going to and I think that covers everything we want to cover. Have we got a couple of timekeepers ready? Do we know what we're doing timekeepers? Excellent. Well, one of them does, the other one's not so sure. So everybody's got this Garmin sorted out. So 3, 2, 1, go!
And you, well done, Sal Walker. Thank you.
Sounds very exciting.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well done David, 501 park runs, fantastic.
Harder terrain in London.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Brighouse is really like
And you, well done.
Well done, thank you. Well done,
Thank you very much for volunteering.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Hope you've enjoyed it.
Oh, I love it, yeah. Parkrun location number 94 today.
Oh, well done.
So just 6.
Oh, that is good. Well done, everyone. Brilliant.
Well done, good finish.
I'm not using it, but you see me at the end.
Well done.
I did see you guys
Well
at the
done.
start, just sort of vanishing through.
Well done.
The what's it called today? 25-minute run.
Once you've gone through the finish, which is over a little bridge, if you continue back towards where the entrance from the Tesco car park is, I'll just turn the camera around. There is a coffee shop just here. It's called the Little Coffee House. Got outside seating, and it's a lovely day today, so perfect weather for sitting outside. That's another park run done. That's location number 94 and 211th park run. Can't remember what position I came or my time either, so I shall have to wait for the results to come through to get that information. When the run director did the briefing, like a lot of them do, he said they're always looking for volunteers, and as I say every week, You can either go on the website page and email in to volunteer, or you can go onto your parkrun profile and opt in for either your local parkrun or other parkruns if you want to volunteer at those. And there are lots of different roles you can do. As I've said before, there are roles you can do like pre-event setup and still run. The guy today did the first timers welcome and then ran the parkrun as well. Thank you for watching my videos. If you enjoy them, please like and subscribe for a new parkrun. Next week is Nostell Priory, so look forward to going there.